everyone to have a wonderful month ahead. This is the pre-market outlook session, the first day of the September and first day of the week as well. We are very happy to share the information about the accuracy of our prediction for the month of August has met 100%. See, we have predicted the 1% of net close for the Nifty in the month of August. As predicted, the month of August closes lower with 1%. 1.38 was the exact value. Wherein our report circulated very advanced, that was circulated in the final day of the July itself, by forecasting the things and all, how the trend, what are the strategy, what are the levels, what are the important dates the market might witness a good activity, like on all the way. We have generated with our deep behavioral based research and then provided in that report with the 60% of accuracy, the probability, not accuracy, 60% of probability for the Nifty closing higher 1% and 40% of probability for closing lower 1% in the month of August. Like as predicted, if you check well on the chart, then Nifty has not moved away from the 1% of range zone. Either it is on the negative or a positive. It has not crossed beyond the 1% level while it is trying to swing. So in that way, the prediction met. And of course, for the September month also, based on the behavioral analysis, we have released out the outlook report in the Saturday. So in which we have, as like for the recent months, predicted how the close for the September month on the Nifty and the Sensex side we can expect like. For that, the only one twister or only one checkpoint we have to check, we have to monitor, or we have to see, is that GST reforms oriented announcement which is taking place between 3rd and 4th of this October. We want to wait and see how the announcements and all going to weigh on the trend or weigh on the markets to change the trend. Sentimentally, till now, that kind of activities are expected to push or to boost the market sentiment and turn the market sentiment toward positive only. But anyhow, as per the industry's expectation, whether the slabs which are going to be updated or announced, the rates which are going to be modified or changed, these things and all should be closely watched, whether it is making affordable for the industries or making satisfied by the industries in terms of the GST policy reform oriented announcement. So that is the only key thing we want to closely monitor. If it is going as per the expectation, the bottom might be based on the previous month's one only. The bottom may be done. In case if it is not satisfying or coming in a mixed way, means the probability for the Nifty making very lackluster comparably with the previous months, including the ended August. Because we have predicted the range movement for the Nifty would be around 0.4 to 0.6 as we have described it in the Saturday's market outlook for the week. So that 0.4 to 0.6% of range only can on either side can be expected. Means think it how tightly or how lackluster trend we can expect from the benchmark indices. So in that way, if it is moving in that way, so the probability for making day trading opportunities or ultra certain kind of opportunities would be reduced in the way. But however, the positional based trades and the short term based trades like 1 month to 3 month and all can be found because the market is in the way of making bottom out. Very soon we can expect that. So in that way only we can actually expect that opportunities for the positional traders. So that is what briefly we want to share the monthly outlook based information with you all for the month of September with our behavior analysis results. We can move to the part of this day, how it is going to act for the day, and which is very significantly going to act. And based on today's high and low, the market is going to record or post, is expected to direct the entire month's trend even, unless otherwise it is getting broken on closing basis, that too in a consecutive manner for the 2 days in a row. Okay, hope you all understand what are the things we are discussing and what are trying to make you all understand. So this day, the September 1st, 2025, the markets are going to define, since we have also given a phrase in the way, defining day. So the defining day is the exact phrase we can think that it is the majority of the entire month's direction can be get even from the first day of the September. For that, after opening, that means the opening trend for our market is expected to be in a slight positive manner or a flat to positive manner, while there are mixed trends in the global markets. But however, after opening would be the important one. Every trader should note out how the first 15 minutes to 30 minutes is going to be recorded by the benchmark index, particularly benchmark index like NIFTY and Sensex. Even other index also can be watched out, but based on the first 15 minutes to 30 minutes, the benchmark index, how the low and high is being recorded would be very important. As quick as if the first 15 minutes low or high is getting broken and closing below that level for the next 15 minutes immediately means, for the next 15 minutes means 9:15 to 9:30 would be the first 15 minutes and 9:30 to 9:40 would be the second one. If the second one is giving the confirmation by closing above or below the first 15 minutes candle high or low, there one can get the confirmation for the same direction where it is first giving the confirmation on closing basis. As long as it is actually holding that level above in after it is closing, the direction may be found or the direction may be followed in the same manner where the close given as a confirmation. That is the important strategy we are providing for you all. See, for an instance, we can tell one thing as a proof. We have mentioned several dates for the month of August as well, like in the previous months we have provided. But in that way, the August 1st date we have mentioned, you can check it on the chart for the NIFTY and even for the July also. Whether the August 1st or July's candle high closed above that level means no, it has not closed. Because it has not closed, you can even you might have experienced how the downside level was happened. Because it has not closed above the first day's high, how the downside happened, one can actually refer to the levels happened for the July and August through the way of looking out a Nifty chart. So that is what the proof we are going to see on the September month also. That is what the accuracy or behavioral analysis actually providing. And hope you all understand how the important or significance about the dates we are providing in our monthly market outlook report. So in that way, the 1st of September also included. Along with that, several dates are also provided. So that can be referred with our monthly market outlook report we have shared in the last Saturday. See, in case if the high first 50 minute gets broken or low of the same gets broken, based on the levels we can expect from the Nifty side would be, say for instance, the high broken, like we can take. Based on the current close, the Nifty can be expected to move towards 24,700. Conversely, if the low gets broken, 24,337 would be the important support level one should watch. And if this level also getting broken means where the positional based confirmation on the downside about to reaching the 24,200 to 24,150 for the day and 24,000 to 23,900 for positional trades can be expected from the Nifty side based on the confirmation as decided, as discussed will be happening. And these are all the important things one should watch and one should make a note before approaching the market, whether it is index or a stock-based trade. From today's moment, the market may be dominated by the sectors like defense, automobile, based on the sales data and all, realty, bank, financial services, and FMs. These are all the core sectors that may be expected to dominate the markets. On the sectors front, based on the news and technical behavior, Torrent Power, BEML, Bharat Earth Movers Limited, BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical, Arabindo Pharma, Adani Power, PG Electroplast, NCC. These are all the stocks the day traders can focus to get and maximized opportunities for the day. So that's it from today's pre-market outlook session with the important announcement for the entire month also discussed. Hope you all got the information clearly and expected to apply the strategies we have discussed with an intention to follow the levels also to make your trading activities fruitfully, and you can get as much as gain as long as you are following the levels and strategies as discussed. So thank you for your participation. We can end today's session and we'll meet again tomorrow in the pre-market outlook. We have also notified that all, as long as the Nifty staying below 24,700 would be a chance for making further down towards 24,000 to 23,900, where one can start building the long positions for the medium to long term, not for the short term. So in that way, the fortune picks as a unique investment model in the industry which potential higher returns within the lower time frame. This is what the significance of the fortune picks as an investment model. So that can be focused to get maximum return, since we have also created a campaign that will be posted again very soon that having what are the stocks under recommended under the fortune picks would be having achieved their targets, and that list will be provided you and will be running through all our social medias. So where you can check and make use of this kind of report by seeing the accuracy or the outcome of the report. So that is what additionally we wanted to share with you. Anyhow, thank you for your patience for waiting the session. We wish everyone to have a successful day and month. Thank you. Bye-bye.